All right, welcome back, Jay Gray Channel. A lot of questions lately are, what if people find out? I'm just gonna save some time. They are. They are gonna find out. People are gonna find out. They are gonna figure it out. They just are. And if you hang out with groups of people or not, there's always gonna be one or two who are always gonna talk and say something. I'm sorry, but it's gonna it happened to me. And you're gonna love this. I'm gonna tell you a little something here. So there's a woman who's a nurse. Yes, a nurse who wears hearing aids that I happen to know. Okay, now she is completely grossed out by the fact that I got all on four or similar done to my teeth, and she goes out and basically tells people she's a nurse. She would know. Only people that get their teeth redone when they're young. It has to be from meth. It just has to be. Which is kind of funny because I've never smoked weed. I've never done any of that. As a matter of fact, I even have the scars from where I hit the steering wheel and had stitches. But it does not matter. It does. Most people do know. So we're out in a group of people. So I kind of got fed up because she's talk. So I just said, so in a group of people, I asked, and it was, I said, hey, is that how you lost your hearing from meth? And I mean, I know it's way out there, I know. But she blew up, and I mean, lost a gasket, just started going off. And the funny thing was, about the whole thing was, and after she's done, I said, do you feel like that was absolutely uncalled for? Do you feel like that was so undeserving? Yes. I said, now you know how I feel. Now you know. And she looks at me and she says, it's not the same thing. Really? Really? So it's like, I'm just telling you, it doesn't matter. Sometimes it just does not matter. Okay, it doesn't. It doesn't. You know. So, and it's funny because I see people, they use these, people in Hollywood, they go out, they get, they'll have their own nice teeth, and they'll get them ground down to, say, get veneers, lumineers, whatever it might be. And nobody ever says anything to them. And as a matter of fact, people are jealous that they got them. People are like, oh my goodness, I wish I had 15, 20 grand to get them. And for some reason, there's a stigma. If you get your teeth ground down and stuff glued to them or cemented in, that's a-okay. That's hey, you're getting better selfies. But if you go get it for health and for function, and I guess to do it, you also get to pick how they look and the color. Well, then they seem to have a problem with you, which is so weird. So I'm just trying to tell you that it almost doesn't matter what you do. So, some people are just going to be that way. They are, and people are going to know. They are going to find out. And and it was so funny. So I say to her after she makes this big deal about it, makes a big deal about it. I ask her how she feels, and she still has no compassion, none, zero. It's not even the same thing. And I explained to her, hey, look, I've never done drugs. I don't know what you're talking about. Everybody here knows I don't. Plain and simple. And it's just so funny that some people are like that. And she goes off and she just does not. It does not register like. And this is a healthcare worker that wears hearing aids. You know what I mean? So it is kind of sad that that it doesn't register to some of these people. So there's just sometimes you just can't win. You just can't. So I say, you know, you can try to get compassion. You can try to explain it. You really can. You absolutely can. But you're not always going to get the desired effect that you're going for. You're not. Some people are going to be that way. Some people are going to judge. Some aren't. That's the way it goes. And and I stop in a group of people and I said, this isn't news. I said, it's so funny. I said, you're talking and talking behind people, thinking you're doing it behind my back. I have a whole YouTube channel that talks about it. And I said, go look it up, anybody. So, and that it was that was like her aha moment, like, oh, I guess he doesn't care. He's already telling all these strangers in the world, so it doesn't matter. But the difference is you are gonna meet people who are gonna be like that. It's just how it is. So I say you smile through it, fuck 'em, and go on with your day, because people are willing to do that to others. I mean, think about how lousy their life is that they gotta sit there and blab about everything you do. I mean, it makes me feel like I'm like James Bond kind of in a way. I'm like, hey, these people have nothing better to do but talk about me. Let them talk. Let them talk. Right?